Hello and welcome. This is gonna be another Shoutcast of TvZ, Red Zerg Oroboros versus Teal Terran Seix. We've been getting a lot of these players for some reason.
But sometimes they have interesting games.
They have interesting games. We're definitely gonna see more of them later. They have gimmicky games where they try random stuff, and as well as standard games. I'm hoping this is gonna be more of a standard game, right?
Oh, and he goes for the standard wall off, so I'm guessing this would be standard.
Right, he is going for that wall off. Something you really need against Red Zerg. I mean, just any Zerg. Could be Purple Zerg. Not trying to be colorist here.
But yeah.
Right. Look at that.
Overlord position, pretty good.
Right, you can see that he's not there, and I like doing that on Metalopolis a lot because you can just see if he's going to be close air positions or close ground positions.
It looks like he's going for the early hatch again. Maybe, yes?
I think he's going to go for... No, he's going for a safer route of just spawning pool then hatchery. But Seix already has his barracks at, 60%.
And he has his wall off complete, so I don't think you could get any scouts in his base, so that's a good
He's not going to see the vital information about Terran. How many
gas he has, or...
Because no gas could mean 5 racks, 6 racks, or just really early, strong, marine pushes.
Yeah, or a cheese, like, pretty much any it's really dangerous to not be able to scout.
And then Terran has finally scouted, and that's a bit late. It's at almost 3-minute mark hatchery, but these are a bit lower level players, so it's acceptable. It's still early, and he had to use time for that spawning pool.
And he has scouting again. Oh, and he's going
bunkers.
Bunker rush.
He has 2 barracks right now, and I think 1 marine, but that should be enough to pull down enough pressure. Now, Oroboros right now needs to. He has seen this. He just needs to send out 4 drones. That's all he needs for 2 bunkers. He's gonna need more than 4 drones. If one of these finish and a marine gets inside, it's game over.
Yes.
So what we're seeing right now, the bunker is almost finished. The second bunker is almost finished. There's 2 marines going down. It's pretty close. Oh, the Zerglings are finally finished. The Zerglings are gonna go for the bunker.
They should probably cancel the bunkers right now so he can save money.
But oh no, I think he canceled them rather than salvage.
So he lost all the minerals for that.
Right. If we check the minerals tab right now, 300 lost.
A waste for Terran, but
right. And he has that spine crawler. He has a few FPF drones, but 2 marines, 4 marines. He can definitely do some pressure with this. Counting that Oroboros has what? A spine crawler?
and,
1 queen.
And drones.
Spine crawler and 1 queen and drones.
And he has more marines just pumping out.
Going for double gas immediately, meaning definitely siege tanks, definitely...
Siege tanks, probably, and maybe marauders.
Right, he could go for a fireball, but I don't know, I feel like he could go for some tech right now, because...
He already has the component.
Then, pretty much. Look at how many drones. 1 drone.
And he goes back attacking the hatchery, which is a pretty good idea since there's 5 crawler in there.
300 minerals. Spine crawl and a queen, that could defeat the 4 marines easily. He has what, 4 Zerglings? It's gonna be pretty tight right now.
And he has more Zerglings.
He has more marines coming out, or rather they're just scouting. Looks like Zergling right here just annoying this marine, but nothing out of the ordinary. The pressure comes in, the Zerglings come in.
And
1, 2. Looks like Seix wasn't watching there and he got his marines destroyed, but that's still a nice amount of damage. If we look at the units tab, look at how many 16 to 12. He's ahead by a bit.
Wow.
If you look at the economy tab, double mineral production and around the same.
But the thing is, Zerg should always have more drones than a Terran should have SCV, so he can stay ahead in economy, which is really important for Zerg.
Zerg wins by having a higher economy, and looks like we have more Zerglings. But that's a lot of marines, and the marines are doing some kind of fancy dance right here.
Just patrolling around randomly, but... Oh, and he goes for the push. He sends 4 to top and about 5, 6 bottom.
I mean, he only has Zerglings, and they're not even speedlings. The speed is a 4th the percent there. That's really late speed if you ask me. He should have speedlings right now. By the time they get here, these guys can sneak in, or by the time these guys get the Saladin team gets there. You know,
Oh, a dual pronged attack.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Looks like the Zerglings are confused on what to do, or really doesn't understand. Devastating, look at that. All his Zerglings dead. He has 3 Marines left, that's not enough to take the spine,
but he destroyed a lot of Oroboros's, what's it called, Zerglings, so...
Right, that's quite a mineral loss. And look at this. 800 minerals lost, but I'd still say, in economy-wise, no, they're pretty even right now. And that second expansion will definitely put Seix on top.
So I guess even though Seix is losing out on a lot of money or minerals, but I think if he keeps constant pressure up, I think he could
Definitely. But look at that spine crawl, it's just... Seix has his rally points set for a
bad
weird,
area.
bad area. It looks like that's for...
He notices
he realized that, and he pressured the queen a bit. But look, he's not mining from his second, he's mining only from his first. He does have that Baneling nest now.
So Banelings would be really useful because Seix is going a lot of Marines.
It looks like you were right, he was only going for 3 backs, and then he's going for the factory.
And he looks like he's going for Siege. Yeah,
yes,
Siege tech.
Definitely going for Siege. He's getting that Siege tech up too, so he can probably keep some ground control, map control. Looks like some Zerglings here. He's got 5 Banelings. That's enough to destroy any Marine he's getting
Oh, but the Zerg has his 5 Banelings now, so
right.
Any sort of Marine pushes can be stopped.
Right, exactly.
Micros it,
right. Yeah. Look, you got his second expansion up completely with the refinery. Wow.
This will put Seix on top of.
Look at that. Almost double everything. 27 to 21, but those mules are accounting for that difference.
And Zerg is just really behind on economy now.
21 to 27 is not something you want to see. And if we look at the army tab as well,
there's only 12 Zerglings out for 1 siege tank and 9 Marines. Oh, but you have to also count the 5 Banelings. So I think in unit-wise, they're kind of equal, but the SCV and drone count, Zerg is kind of losing out a bit on.
Exactly. But those 2 siege tanks can probably take out a lot, and they can definitely destroy that spine crawler right there. But look at this creep spread, it's actually pretty decent right now.
So this would give his Banelings a big advantage, because creep spread gives a lot of speed to Zerg units.
Right, and looks like he doesn't have his reacher out, and he's just getting later. Wow, he's really behind those that early pressure. Just
slowed him down a lot.
Yeah. Like a Zerg being run by.
Oh no, he's going back.
Yes, he's just scouting, I guess. Got that starport with the reactor.
I'm guessing he's going for drop play now.
Yeah, because he hasn't seen any air. Zerg has so far behind, it's not going to be any air.
Oh, and he queues up 5 medevacs.
Right, definitely drops. That siege tank is hurting us, holding a wonderful position. Look, there's only that small space right here to attack. Yeah. Look at these reactors pushing out more Marines.
And he seems to be queuing up a lot of Marines, so I'm guessing we're going to get pushed as soon as he has them out.
And I think he's waiting for those medevacs. Once those medevacs are out, he can do a 2-drop enough Marines. You know.
But the Zerg is going for burrow, so we might see some burrow roaches.
Burrow action, yeah.
Or maybe burrow baneling, so they could just landmine.
Right, landmines. But let's look back at the economy tab. Terran is far ahead in
37
everything. 37 to 29. Wow. I think Zerg has been
far behind.
I think he's feeling too pressured, so he's not making Zerglings, and he is supply box. Oh no, he's not supply box. Terran. But, yeah, I think he's just really pressured. 4 medevacs, nice amount of Marines. He's definitely going to go for some pressure soon. Zerglings just running wildly. He's going for detectors in case of Banshees, but we're not going to see any Banshees, so that could be a waste of gas. And he is going for a scout, a sacrifice overlord. Yeah.
And it looks like Seix is also getting some marauders, I think, which is a good choice since they outrange a lot of Zerg units.
Right. And look at this, we got this 4 Spine Crawler and a Spire for blocking drops, but that's more than enough. That's more than enough. Marines, yes.
To take them out, even with the spy collar there.
And look at that smart move. A third base by the Terran. Terran is way far ahead right now.
He's just staying on top of his macro, and then he's doing his constant pressure, which just whittled down the Zerg strength.
Right. I mean, Zerg has not hit his third base, and you usually see a third base from Zerg before even a fourth. I mean, even a third from
Terran.
Terran. You know, Zerg should be always ahead by at least one base. There's no gas here for some reason.
And it looks like Terran is going for a timing push with the stim packs, and they're almost done.
Right, and look at that over here. Will it scout? Yeah, I think it has more than enough health to scout this command center. He's going to see that third. He does see that third. He can easily pull out a nice amount of pressure here because there's no planetary forces.
Huge amount of Zerglings going after
right.
that one barracks.
And, okay, they kill one Marine.
And
I don't think he spotted that drop. I mean, he definitely saw the drop, but he's not reacting. He's just going for that third. That drop is going to completely devastate everything that's in Oroboros' base. I mean, he only has a few banelings.
And the banelings are
going the wrong way. Oh my god, look at this. Just mass Marines everywhere.
And there's a stim. Oh, the drones are just getting annihilated.
Look at this. Look at the unit tab. 19 drones, 38. Oh, the banelings going. They do not enough damage. I think there should have been more banelings to survive. Look at Zerglings here. And Oroboros is awesome micro. You should have seen that drop. Look at this. Seix is going for a gold.
But he isn't landing.
This is funny. Well,
and he flies back his medevac to his base. I'm guessing he's gonna.
Yeah. I mean, he has 5 sea tanks. He's just gonna have to wait for a bio ball, and he'll be ready.
Yeah, and he'll send another drop.
Exactly. And there's that third. I don't know. I wanted to extend right now. I would replace those drones first, and then go for the third.
I agree, but that is a pretty big Zergling wall, so I think he could do a run-by, a possible run-by.
He can do a run-by, but direct combat, those 5 siege tanks completely devastate everything. And the medevac will heal the, Marines. No, I don't think he should go for direct combat. Look, he finally landed that command center, and he's setting up a planetary fortress that's going to negate any Zergling attacks. Yeah.
And he's moving his siege tanks to protect it. Pretty good move there. So it looks like only air units could probably destroy his third.
But again, I don't think he's going for it so much as to defend his goal. But look at this. Those siege tanks completely block off this, and he's putting a siege tank right here. He's got this area under control. He sees everything.
And he's going for bull zone all the time with bull siege tanks, so that means he can also stop the Zerg from getting his bulls.
Yep, the Zerg only has his pre-spread. I mean, he has decent pre-spread, and that's it. He seems to be playing off his game. And he's finally catching up in mineral, but gas?
He has almost... Actually, he does have 0.
Yeah.
He just got more harvesters than Terran, and I think he's going to be far behind still, because Terran still has his mills to farm his minerals.
Yeah. Look, the production tab, he's finally getting out 4 mutas.
But Terran is finally getting his late upgrade, but I'm guessing that since he was already dominating the game, he didn't really need it yet. So.
Well, I mean, Zerg only has +1 on his aiming attack, so it's really not much that those upgrades.
And the Zerglings go after the 3 minutes. Oh, and the siege tank!
The siege tanks right there.
Takes a little amount of Zerglings out.
If you look at the units lost tab, Zerg is a few minerals behind, but it's pretty even. But 103 units. That's how much, Oroboros has not been watching his micro. That drop completely devastated him.
Like, how many SCVs? I mean, how many drones did
Whoa! That is he lost pretty much his entire base, but look at that.
Oh my.
Wow, that's a huge attack. I mean,
he's just taking those.
I think he's just attacking. He's just transporting here. But the thing is, I would say it's slightly safer to send him in medevacs right now, since he only has, 4 mutas?
I
You
think
could drop him on the ground.
I think if he made a two-pronged attack again, where he just sends his land units to the bottom area
Right.
and his medevac to the Zerg's main again, I think that would have been a better idea. But this seems to work as well.
Right, right. And he's also at this time getting his gold saturated. Look, the medevacs are standing there. They're about to do drops. They're dropping. That medevac does not go down. That's good on Seix's side. He's dropping all his units. The Zerglings go in, but they're going a bit too late, and Terran has this protection line with the mineral.
He has one siege already picked up.
Yeah,
two sieges.
has all of the things is tanked stuff now. This is just gonna, that's it.
Smaller land base.
Looks like he's going for his Zergling sort of run by, but I don't think it's gonna do very much, you know. Look, he's continuing to throw Zerglings out on his face, but
It's just not very effective. That's way too many medevacs.
look at these spike crawlers. Okay, that's really gonna stop. And did he double stim?
Oh, ouch! He might lose a problem.
Right. He did lose. He's now only down to 30 Marines. That's still more than enough to take out the Muta.
Oh, and the Marines he got one Muta. Second Muta?
Three Muta.
Four?
There's 5 Mutas, and then bam, now there's 1-0 Muta. There is no air. Now take down there it is. Protect for air.
He goes for a spine cross on like, just gone back in there.
He should have gone back.
Yeah, he lost on the bottom.
He lost that last siege tank as well. I think he should have just attacked it and said, okay, I destroyed your base. I'm done. Go home. And meanwhile, there's more.
I think he was just planning on getting his gold saturated, so he didn't mind losing his coins with exchange. And if you also look at the supply count, Oroboros is at 45 while Seix is at 128. So.
And look at Seix, he's maxed out. He's at 193. He's almost at 200 supply. And he has one Thor out. He's reacting to those mutas. And those Thors will do immense damage against Zerglings and Banelings if he backs it up with siege tanks and those Marines.
And the Thors, if they have an effective meat shield, they just do too much damage. So.
Right, they're just like gigantic Marines minus the stim.
And his 6 medevacs just standing around.
Standing there. Looks like Oroboros is expanding to his third. I mean, I wouldn't have done this again.
He should have just made more drones and tried to get more units up.
Yeah, he would need an army right now. And especially since this is so bunkered up.
Looks like he still has those 3 Marines keeping an eye on the Zerg's gold.
Yeah, he's trying to expand, but that creep spread right there will deny any spread. But he's following it up with a Thor.
So I guess
He'll
get the Overlord, but he's gonna have to do a lot to get it. And his siege tank goes down.
Right. Oh, look at this death ball. It's just gonna annihilate Zerg. Zerg has 14 Zerglings being made. 18 Zerglings. That's not enough.
He only has 3 mutas out and 3 more mutas out coming. And he has another upgrade, which is not really gonna help at this point, where he needs more units.
Exactly. Now also, although Zerglings are pretty good in mass amounts against Thors, with this meat shield in front of them, nothing's gonna happen. I mean, he's just gonna be way too far behind. He needs something strong like maybe Roaches, Hydras. Mutas are gonna do nothing against Thors, even if he magic blocks. That's way too many Thors.
And there's also a lot of Marines out there just covering those Thors, so...
And look, Zerg doesn't have the option for mutas. He has 300 gas. He's too far behind.
He just has way too much minerals. The only thing he could do is mass out Zerglings, and that's not even gonna do a lot against siege tanks, Thors, Marines, and with the medevac also supporting the Marines. I think it's gonna be a GG soon.
Yeah, and looks like he's going for his fourth, and that's a lot. Missile turrets. I think 3 would be enough for each base, and that's maximal. I think that's Overlord still. I think 2 is fine for me.
But the thing is, Seix is so far ahead, even in supply, I don't think it really matters at
He's
this
maxed
point.
out.
Yep, he's maxed out. I think he's gonna go for a push, like
he has to go for a push.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes. Oroboros has, 49 Zerglings, but that's not going to do much. If we look at the unit counting station, we see that 52 Zerglings, 6 Mutalics, 2 Banelings. That's
not gonna stop it.
That's not gonna stop.
8 siege tanks, 8 Thors, 10 medevacs, 5
Right.
Marauders, 45
and there's only anti-air here. He's sending out his Mutas. This is the worst mistake of all time. The Banelings do kill 2 Marines. This is This is horrible on Oroboros' side.
Just dominating.
Those Banelings had better finish soon. I mean, he got 3 before they hatched, so... That's it, he's moving out his... He still has a bunch of swords here behind. He can just completely push out, but I think he's saving it just in case the push fails.
But at this point, his push is probably not going to fail. I think my call the
No. It's that.
Yeah,
Look, that's his last 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 Zerg. He's got more Zerglings, but this is his last, like, death throws. He's dead.
Yeah. His economy just can't keep up. While Seix is probably extremely unfortunate, Oroboros just can't recover from this. He only has 3 bases and there's a GG.
I think that devastating drop in the base when Zerg was completely away, I think that just killed him outright.
That was a turning point right there.
Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to have more soon.